The Drop is brought to you in partnership with Cash or Trade. Hey, what's up guys? Amar here with The Drop from Osiris. Every Sunday we'll be bringing you music news from across the industry. Be sure to check out our audio podcast that drops on Mondays as well. That'll expand on some stories and bring you artist interviews and more. It is finally happening. My women, my guitars, we will gather under the stars to sing and dance and drink and grind and fight the fight. From @Yola Mezcal and me, this will be the place to be. Those epic words were how Lykke Li announced the all-new Yola Festival, which goes down Saturday, June 8th at LA Historic Park. It's billed as a one-day special event in celebration of the arts, culture, and music by today's women. Although more acts will be announced, so far we know that Charli XCX, Cat Power, Cupcake, Megan Thee Stallion, Amber Lucid, and Lykke Li will be performing as part of this all-female lineup. The festival is 21 and over, and a portion of the proceeds from every ticket sold will go to the Downtown Women's Center in LA, whose mission includes to end women's homelessness in the greater Los Angeles area through housing, wellness, employment, and advocacy.
Welcome to Ultra Music Festival 2019.
Close to 50,000 EDM fans were stranded on Florida's Virginia Key, where the three-day Ultrafest was situated a few days ago. The festival owners didn't renew their lease to stage the fest in downtown Miami's Bayfront Park, where the festival is located since 2016. So organizers moved the fest off the mainland to secure their permit. Unfortunately, the shuttle buses that brought fans from the island back to the mainland were subject to long wait times starting at 1 a.m., causing many fans to just take the hour-long trek on foot. And the situation got worse when a nearby tree caught fire and caused the crowd to erupt into a stampede, resulting in immediate pandemonium for the bleary-eyed festival goers. A spokesperson with the City of Miami Fire and Rescue said that the fire damage was limited to the brush in that area, and there was no damage to the Ultra Music Fest equipment along the fence. There were no injuries reported. Upstate New York mainstays Moe announced their lineup for this year's moe.down festival, which takes place in beautiful Turin, New York on July 4th through 6th, 2019. Over a dozen bands will be gracing the stage along with Moe at the Snow Ridge Ski Resort, including the Drive-By Truckers, Spafford, Corey Wong, Max Creek, Haley Jane and the Primates, among others. Fans will also be treated to 3 Moe side projects throughout the festival, like Haha the Moose, the Mopods, and Floodwood. The Metropolitan Museum of Art and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame have joined forces for a new exhibit at the Met called Play It Loud, Instruments of Rock and Roll. Starting April 8th, 2019, this exhibit will feature over 130 pieces from between 1939 and 2017, including instruments wielded by legends like Chuck Berry, Bob Dylan, Jimmy Page, Joan Jett, Prince, and more. Max Holland, the director of the Met, said Play It Loud celebrates a formative chapter in 20th century art and culture, and the extraordinary objects featured in this presentation convey the innovation, experimentation, passion, and rebellion at the heart of rock and roll. A few of the highlights in this exhibit include Jimi Hendrix's Love Drop's 1967 Gibson Flying V, Eric Clapton's Blackie Stratocaster, Eddie Van Halen's Frankenstein Stratocaster, Joan Jett's Gibson Melody Maker, and Jerry Garcia's iconic Wolf. The Rolling Stones had to postpone their No Filter tour, which was originally set to start on April 20th, 2019, because legendary frontman Mick Jagger had to undergo heart surgery. We recently found out that his transcatheter aortic valve replacement procedure was successful, and it will likely take him less than a week to recover. Fleetwood Mac will be filling in for the Stones at the New Orleans Jazz Festival Thursday, May 2nd, which will be their first time back to the fest since 2013. Billboard is reporting that Jagger and the Stones may be back on the road as early as July of this year. Of course, we're wishing Mick a speedy recovery. I'm Amar with Osiris, and thank you for watching The Drop. We'll see you here next week.